Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we are jumping Starship and doing another Star Wars one. This time we are going to be talking about the Grand Inquisitor and the other Inquisitors from Star Wars Rebels and how they don't ruin the Rule of Two. Spoiler warning if you haven't guessed already. So let's get into it. In Star Wars, the Sith follow the Rule of Two. One master and one apprentice. No more, no less. Once an apprentice becomes powerful enough, they kill their master and find their own apprentice to continue the cycle. The Sith fear death above all else. Vader's turn was based on Padme's death, and the Emperor had multiple contingency plans if he was ever defeated. If you count the sequels as canon, then Episode 9 is a prime example of his intuitiveness. Then why in the world would Inquisitors and Star Wars Rebels be allowed in the Empire? Unless they weren't actually true Sith. Today I'm going to talk about specifically the Grand Inquisitor, but other prominent examples can be found in Jedi Fallen Order and the rest of Rebels. The Grand Inquisitor was the central villain from the first season of Rebels. He was tasked to eliminate Kanan Jarrus and Ezra Bridger after Kanan revealed himself to be a Jedi in the second episode of the season. The character was powerful and intimidating, but was also able to be outsmarted by the protagonist. After Kanan was rescued from the Grand Inquisitor's Star Destroyer, he defeated the Inquisitor, and that actually wasn't the last time we saw him. There are two moments with the Grand Inquisitor that made me believe that even with Inquisitors in the Empire, the Sith's Rule of Two could still be followed. The first was the Inquisitor's death. While hanging over the burning reactors of a Star Destroyer, the Grand Inquisitor looks at Kanan and says, "There are some things far more threatening than death," as he lets go and falls to his demise. As I've explained earlier, death is the biggest fear of the Sith, which makes this moment specifically stand out. The second instance is in the Season 2 episode Shrouds of Darkness. Our heroes return to the Jedi Temple on Lothal, and each go on separate paths for wisdom. Kanan has to duel Jedi guards, and then once he is defeated, he realizes that he cannot protect his Padawan forever. The main temple guard then knights him into the Order, and reveals himself to be, in fact, the Grand Inquisitor. This is what I meant by, "This wasn't the last time we saw him." And now he says, "You are what I once was, a knight in the Jedi Order." The Grand Inquisitor then distracts the other two Inquisitors, who have found the temple to allow the Jedi to escape. With the remaining Jedi and Padawans being hunted down by Clone Order 66, not all of them were actually killed. We know the survivors from the original trilogy, such as Yoda and Obi-Wan, but Rebels shows another side to it. In one of the Season 2 episodes, the Inquisitors actually take two Force-sensitive children and try to take them back to the Empire. This shows how they might have been getting Inquisitors from Force-sensitive children, because all the Jedi and Padawans from earlier have either been killed or survived and were being hunted down currently. The Grand Inquisitor himself was once a Jedi, but instead joined the dark side to survive, and now he is the guy we know from Rebels. This also shows the other side where he actually still had some light in him being showed in the temple. Maul was also an example of being alive during these events, because he still wasn't a Sith but a dark side user, just like the Inquisitors. This could explain why they aren't actually Sith, so the Rule of Two could still stand, even with other dark side users still being present in the galaxy. Well, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this content. If you want more Rebels, make sure to comment that down below. And anything else you want me to cover, please let me know, because I'll be open to some suggestions. I'm going to continue with Minecraft and Star Wars since they're actually doing well, but I will get back to Halo once it's back into the spotlight. I can't wait to play those games, and hopefully I'll get some gameplay soon on this channel. Until then, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully we can grow this channel some more. Can't wait to see how far we can get once we start diversifying our content. But until then, see you guys next time.